The African sun relentlessly bakes the vast savanna, turning the earth into a canvas of ochre and gold. It's a land where survival is a daily test, a constant negotiation with the elements. Here, life moves to an ancient rhythm, dictated by the availability of water and the shifting seasons. Generations have lived and died by these rules, an unbroken chain connecting the present to the distant past. A pride of lions lounges beneath the sparse shade of an acacia tree, seeking respite from the scorching heat. They are the apex predators, the undisputed rulers of this domain. Their golden coats blend seamlessly with the dry grass, a natural camouflage that allows them to disappear into the landscape. This is their kingdom, and they wear their power effortlessly. They are the rulers here, the embodiment of strength and cunning. Their presence shapes the lives of every creature around them. Dominance radiates from their calm, watchful presence. Even in repose, they exude an aura of authority that demands respect. Their eyes miss nothing. Every animal, from the nimble mongoose, ever vigilant for danger, to the massive buffalo, grazing in herds for safety, respects the unspoken hierarchy. A complex web of power and survival woven into the fabric of the savanna. It's a delicate balance, constantly tested. The lion's stillness is deceptive. It's a masterclass in patience, a calculated calm before the storm. Beneath the surface, every muscle is ready to spring, coiled and primed for action. They are the epitome of controlled power. A young male surveys his domain, testing his strength against the established order, dreaming of the day he will claim his own territory. His gaze is indifferent yet alert, constantly assessing the landscape, searching for opportunity or threat. In the distance, zebra graze, their stripes a dazzling display against the muted tones of the savanna. They are always aware of their surroundings, but for now, there is peace, a fragile tranquility that can be shattered in an instant. The midday heat enforces a truce. Even predators seek shelter from its intensity, a temporary respite from the constant struggle. The lions rest, unchallenged, their reign secure under the watchful eye of the African sun. Nearby, a matriarch elephant, wise and experienced, leads her family to a precious waterhole, a lifeline in this arid landscape. Her movements are slow and assured, each step deliberate, a testament to her age and authority. Her calves stay close, mimicking her every move, learning the ways of survival from their mother. They are protected by her strength and wisdom, nurtured within the safety of the herd. She navigates the land with confidence, drawing on generations of inherited knowledge, a living monument to resilience, a symbol of the enduring power of family and tradition. Even the smallest creatures, like the honey badger, seemingly insignificant, move with fearless purpose, undeterred by their size, embodying a spirit of defiance. Survival here is about attitude, about the unwavering belief in one's own ability to overcome adversity. It's about grit as much as strength, about the mental fortitude to face each day with unwavering determination. From soaring eagles, masters of the sky, their keen eyes scanning the landscape below, to shadowy leopards, elusive and cunning, moving with silent grace through the undergrowth. Every animal knows its place, understands its role in the intricate tapestry of life on the savanna. They are at home, unafraid, secure in their knowledge of this ancient land, perfectly adapted to this wild world, honed by generations of natural selection. This is the realm of the truly confident, the survivors, the thrivers, the masters of their own destiny. They are nature's unseen kings, ruling not through force but through an innate understanding of the delicate balance of life. Deep within the emerald embrace of the Amazon, where sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy, a jaguar glides through the jungle. Its movements are fluid, a dance of muscle and instinct honed over millennia. It is an apex predator and master of stealth, a creature perfectly adapted to its environment. Every twitch of its ear, every flicker of its tail speaks of focused intent. Its presence is felt, not seen. A subtle shift in the atmosphere, a primal awareness that something powerful is near. The jungle holds its breath. The jungle parts for its silent passage, yielding to the unquestioned authority of its most formidable inhabitant. Leaves rustle softly as it passes, a whisper of respect. The jaguar's confidence is absolute, woven into its very being, an intrinsic part of its DNA. It knows its power, understands its place. High in the rugged terrain of the Rockies, a grizzly bear stands tall, a monument of muscle and fur against the skyline. It is the embodiment of raw power, a force of nature capable of moving mountains both literally and figuratively. Its presence commands respect. It challenges wolves, standing its ground against a pack, its sheer size and ferocity enough to deter all but the most desperate. It fishes raging rivers, effortlessly plucking salmon from the torrent, a display of strength and skill honed by generations of survival. And fears nothing in its domain, ruling its territory with an iron paw, a king surveying his kingdom. The silverback gorilla, calm and commanding, a patriarch of immense strength and wisdom. He keeps peace within his troop with a glance, a subtle gesture that speaks volumes, maintaining order and harmony with effortless authority. He has no natural predators, his size and power a deterrent to any would-be challenger. His authority is unquestioned, his leadership absolute, guiding his family with unwavering resolve. In the vast expanse of the ocean, the great white shark moves with serene dominance, a silent hunter gliding through the blue abyss. Its reputation alone is enough to clear the waters, a legend whispered among the denizens of the deep. Seals and sea lions grow wary, their playful antics replaced with cautious vigilance. When it approaches, the ocean holds its breath, anticipating the inevitable encounter. The shark's confidence is unshakable, a product of its evolutionary perfection, a killing machine honed over millions of years. Across the world, apex predators move with purpose and intent. With a certainty born of mastery, they command their environments. Their power is not just physical but psychological, a force that resonates through the ecosystem, a presence that shapes their world, influencing the behavior of every creature within their domain. Even the largest and fiercest animals live without fear, a testament to their dominance and control. Secure in their place atop the food chain, they are the ultimate arbiters of life and death. Their confidence is the heartbeat of the wild, the driving force behind the natural order. They are the world's ultimate survivors, a testament to the power of adaptation and the enduring strength of the wild. Yet even the most confident animals can sense a subtle disturbance. A lion's ears twitch, a zebra herd freezes, a grizzly pauses mid-stride. Something unseen unsettles them. It's not a rival or a natural disaster, but a quiet, pervasive force that bypasses instinct. The silverback gorilla rises, alert, his family falling silent as he searches for the source. This invisible presence can make even the mightiest feel vulnerable. For all their strength, there are forces in the world that can still unsettle them. There's a certain unease that settles upon us when we feel observed, a primal awareness that we are not alone. This feeling intensifies when we sense we are being watched by something wild, something untamed. The source of this unease is simple, the direct, unblinking gaze of a human. It's a look that carries weight, intention, and a history of dominance. When a human locks eyes with a wild animal, something profound shifts. It's more than just a visual connection. It's a crossing of boundaries, a challenge to the established order. The rules of the wild are suspended, replaced by an unspoken tension, a silent question of intent. The animal's instincts are heightened, its senses on full alert. Imagine meeting a bull moose on a trail, a magnificent creature, powerful and imposing. At first it's indifferent, focused on its grazing, seemingly unconcerned with your presence. But your stare transforms the encounter. It's no longer a passive observation, it's an active engagement. The moose tenses, its relaxed posture replaced by a rigid alertness. Ears pivoting, body alert, every muscle is coiled, ready to react. You've issued a challenge in a language it knows, a language older than words, a language of dominance and survival. Wildlife experts know to avert their gaze, to soften their presence, to avoid appearing threatening, to signal peaceful intentions in a world governed by instinct. To stare into the eyes of a predator is to declare confrontation, to step into a dance of power and potential violence. The animal sees not curiosity but a rival, a competitor for resources, a threat to its territory. The human gaze bypasses physical strength, negating the advantages of claw and fang, tapping into primal psychology, triggering ancient instincts of challenge and response. Prey averts its eyes, signaling submission, acknowledging the predator's dominance. Predators stare, asserting their power, claiming their place in the hierarchy. When a human holds a stare, it disrupts the natural order, creating a moment of uncertainty and tension, unsettling even the fiercest animals, forcing them to question their assumptions and reassess the situation. This psychological disruption can cause predators to pause, breaking their focus, interrupting their hunt, reassess or retreat, choosing to avoid a confrontation with an unpredictable force. The power of the human gaze is not in muscle, not in brute strength or physical prowess, but in the message it sends, a message of awareness, of intelligence, of a will that cannot be easily broken. It's a silent challenge, a declaration of presence, a refusal to be intimidated. A break in the wild's ancient code, a moment where instinct clashes with something more complex. Even the most dominant animals are forced to reconsider, to weigh the risks and rewards of engaging with this strange, staring creature. The stare is a force that can halt the wild in its tracks, freezing the predator in its advance, giving prey a chance to escape. It's a reminder that power is not always physical, that there are other forces at play in the natural world. Sometimes it's in the eyes, in the unwavering intensity of the human gaze. Wild animals react dramatically to a direct human stare. A deer may graze calmly until your gaze snaps its head up, then it flees in an instant. The stare signals predatory intent, triggering flight. For predators, the reaction is more complex. A lone wolf may hold your gaze, assessing, then slip away to avoid confrontation. Apex predators like tigers or leopards, masters of stealth, are unsettled when spotted and stared at. A tiger may growl or flatten itself, but often retreats, its control shattered. Even birds react to hawk, calm until stared at, becomes agitated and flies off. The stare turns the observer into a challenger, disrupting the animal's sense of safety. Across species, the message is clear: a direct stare is a challenge or a threat. Most animals choose to avoid the confrontation. The language of the stare is universal in the wild. It's a signal few creatures ignore. The power of the human eye transcends species. It's a force that shapes every encounter. In the animal kingdom, body language is everything, and the stare is the most potent signal. Among mammals, birds, and reptiles, a direct gaze means aggression or predatory intent. Two dogs meeting a fixed stare escalates tension, forcing submission or confrontation. Prey animals know a predator's stare is the final warning before attack. When humans stare, we speak this ancient language often without realizing it. Animals don't interpret our curiosity, they see a threat. The stare overrides all other signals, demanding a reaction. Even a still, non-threatening human becomes a danger when staring. The animal's brain is hardwired to respond instantly. The psychological pressure of a stare is often more powerful than any physical display. In the wild, the eyes speak louder than words. The power of the stare is rooted in neurobiology. The amygdala, the brain's threat detector, is triggered by a direct gaze. This sets off the fight-or-flight response. Adrenaline surges, senses sharpen, the body prepares for action. The human stare is a biological trigger, not just a psychological discomfort. Humans share this wiring. Being stared at makes us uneasy, a remnant of our evolutionary past. Our rational minds can override this, but animals cannot. The human eye, with its visible white sclera, makes our gaze unmistakable. Most animals' eyes hide their focus, ours reveal it, amplifying the threat. When we stare, animals know they are the center of attention. This clarity intensifies their response. Our eyes are evolution's most potent tool for communication and intimidation. Human and animal perception is a two-way street. Our actions are filtered through their instincts. What we see as benign, they may see as threat. A stare meant as admiration is received as a challenge. Understanding this is crucial for anyone in the wild. We must learn to observe without alarming, to move with respect. Using peripheral vision, moving slowly, and giving space are key. This approach allows us to witness authentic animal behavior. We become quiet observers, not intruders. Recognizing the power of our gaze is a lesson in humility and respect. It's the foundation for a deeper, more meaningful connection with the wild. The silent power of our gaze reveals the delicate contract of coexistence with the wild. Respecting boundaries, physical and psychological, is essential. Averting our eyes is a gesture of peace, signaling we mean no harm. This mindfulness transforms us from spectators to participants in conservation. By minimizing our impact, we create safer spaces for all. Our gaze is a metaphor for our relationship with nature. It can dominate or respect. By softening our gaze, we move toward harmony with the natural world. In the end, true coexistence is built on understanding, humility, and respect for the wild's rightful kings.